See how this goes. So I think I had this locked in at 30 frames, didn't I? Yes. So it should be okay. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. Here we are. Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Doctor's got a new patient. Drug dealer has a new client. It's probably where the doctor's going. There goes the other doctor. It's a busy day. Excuse me. Let's see what we have in the base. I seem to think we got 2 cars. No cars. Why do we have no cars? Could have swore we had something. Alright, well let's get some work in, guys. Let's get some phone calls here. The Porsche. Oh, alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and take you. It has engine work, suspension work, and it looks like body work. Okay. Get that one in. Ooh, Mustang drag car. Excuse me. Let's get you in. Let's go ahead and get the Mustang drag car in. We'll put you on lift 1. We'll put you on lift 2. And what else do we have? Let's go ahead and get this guy in. Any new, there are no more jobs available right now. What a bummer! Man. Alright. So, let's go in here. Let's start off. Let's work with this guy. I have nothing to drink. I forgot to get my drink. Well, that's not the problem. I forgot what the issue was with this. This was just the transmission, right? Yeah, gearbox. Check the tires. Light the fires, good daddy. These tires are in pretty good shape. And let's do the electronic digital stuff here. We've got a memory module here. What was this one for? Oh, I know what this one was for. There's a lot of good components. Remember, I'm just doing this for experience. That's all I'm doing it for. Gotta get the experience in. Alright. What do we have left? Checking the scanner. Everything looks happy. Alright. Gearbox shifts rough. Transmission is noisy. Fix body parts. Ooh, I'll say that transmission is bad. Alright. Is this starter? Yeah, this has got to come off from up top here. So we'll go ahead and yoink that. And we need to still do this, though. Yeah, throw out bearings cooked. I don't know if it's going to detect like the clutch plate or anything like that, but probably not. But we'll find out once we take it all off. Come on. Can't do the fuel tanks. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe I can't do... Oh, fuse box we can do. Yep. Okay. There's nothing else there. Come up here to the front. And come here. And come here. Oh, we got another fuse box up here. Interesting. We got our battery, we've got the washer reservoir, and we just leveled up. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing up in the air. Clearly that windshield is going to be one of the body parts we've got to fix. And we're going to have to yoink these tires off so that we can get to those rear axles. Give me the good old days when you could pull a transmission without having to pull every single freaking tire on the vehicle. Wow, only 3 bolts holding that thing in. That's pretty brave of them. That plate still looks good. That still looks good. Okay. Let's go ahead and reinstall that. We can recondition that. Okay, found that. Cluster reduce bearing. Have to fix this. Okay. Let's see if we can actually rebuild this transmission. Does not look like it. I don't see it on the list. So we need you and you. Come on. There we go. Put that back on there. This was an easy job. Yoink! Yoink! Okay, that's done. Now we just gotta fix the body parts. Front left fender, front right fender, tail light, headlight, smear, and windshield. Smear? Alright. That tail light's okay. This one's not. Right fender's gotta go. Headlights gotta go. Left fender's gotta go. Windshield's gotta go. Mirror, right side mirror. I mean, I guess technically I could pull all these parts off and redo them. I don't think there's anything that technically needs to be. Well, I have to purchase the glass. I don't think I can get glass. Just that one headlight, huh? It's down to 7%. If we yank this headlight, wink. I guess down to the 1%, 3%. So there's still something. Something I'm missing. Ah, I think we're good. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, rear window right there. That's what we're missing. Okay. If we can repair it without replacing it, that makes us look so awesome. And there goes my dogs. They, for some reason, want to make nuisance of themselves. Sort by condition. Alright. Maybe I should replace all the glass. We can go down to 66, so... That's gonna be nice and shiny. That's gonna be nice and shiny. Fine, we'll get it all. Who cares? Body. Oh, that's body tuning. Body works. Don't need you, but we need... You're in the special section, aren't you? Tail light B, windshield. Tail light B. Trunk window. I don't know why they have two of those, but... Whatever makes them happy, I guess. We need to go to the body tuning. And we need this guy. We need this guy. We need this guy. And we need that guy. I probably spent way more money than I needed to. But the car's gonna look fantastic, and that's what matters, right? Customer satisfaction, baby. Mr. Plate. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. I hope I made some money on this. And now we can sell everything under 7%. Or 71%. There. My encoding machine just ramped up for some reason. Alright, what do you need? Inspect and replace filters. Done. The engine is working, but it's choppy. Done. Car doesn't start, probably because it's choppy. Replacing time-related parts. That's probably why it's choppy. Sloppy steering. Other tasks. What are the other tasks? Increase tuning of car by... Refill power steering fluid. Okay. Well, it's already got these parts here, so... is there a way I can add those to the... I guess if we go V10 980... V10 980... I know there was a lot more than that. That's what I wanted to do. There's our bad suspension parts, tie rod ends. Just the inners. Where's my... I'm not sure that... Why am I thinking I'm missing something up front? Like a... coolant reservoir. That's right, because it's back here for some reason. Don't know why that wouldn't be up front with the radiators, but whatever. Come on. Can't click on it anyway. I think that's it. There's our battery. Can't check that. Yeah, I think we got them all. Okay. Didn't that need to... Oh no, it was power steering it wanted us to drain, wasn't it? Okay. There it is. Engine cannot be started. Well, what chance does that give me then? Excuse me. I am yawning up a storm tonight. I mean, we pretty much have all of our timing parts laid out. And I think we just identified all of our steering parts. So at this point, I think it's all just... Oh, look, alternator's cooked. Ah, joy. I think at this point, it's pretty much just collecting experience. Now, we do need to increase the tuning of the car. It looks like we have some bad coil packs. So that's some tuning there. Those bad coils are probably a reason why it won't start. Still doesn't answer why it won't turn over, but you know, we're just gonna kind of overlook that. And I think we've got to remove this. Yeah, remove that before we can remove the belt. Now the belt should come off. Come on, there we go. And we got a bad water pump. We're gonna have to drain the coolant. So let's go up here. Would have had to drain the coolant anyway because we've got to yoink the timing cover off this thing. Oh yes, inspect all filters. Those filters are bad, indeed. That filter is bad. This throttle body is El Cucko'd. Can we get to that fuel rail? Yes, we can. Can we get to this throttle body? Yes, we can. I don't think we needed to remove that air filter housing. I don't think we can repair that. Those are our bad coils. We need to pull this so that we can get to the timing belt. I don't think we've got to go as far as pulling the cams. I wonder if we should put some performance exhaust on this thing. There's our other bad coil. These spark plugs we could save for something else. Like, maybe one of those cars that need, you know, spark plug changes or something. Yeah, I know, that's not a thing. I've got to pull this off first before I can pull the water pump? Yeah, because that couldn't come off as one big assembly. Oil filter's got to go, but we're not ready to change the oil on this thing yet. One, two, three, four. Need 4 of those, 2 of these. That's got to come off. That's interesting. That's got to come off. Oh, now wait a minute. Okay. What am I missing here? Why won't that come off? I don't understand why that won't come off. Apparently that gear's gotta come off? Why didn't this gear have to come off? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, whatever. We got it taken care of. If we identified all the parts, let's see. Fair air fuel filter, okay. Okay, that's good. Car does not start. Alternator. Replace parts. Yes, we got that. Okay, sloppy steering. We've got that. So we've identified everything. Okay. Yes, we've got to raise it up so we can change the oil, get that oil filter, and do the front end work. There's nothing that said change your oil. Well, if we're going to put a new oil filter on it, we probably ought to drain this dirty, filthy oil, which looks brand spanking new. With a completely dirty filter, and the oil looked brand spanking new. Something's fishy in Denmark. See if we can get some of this as a performance item. That won't come off unless it's above me. Let's yank. Always got to be one, doesn't it? Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Got him, coach. Same thing here. Look at that. Alright, apparently it wanted to do that one. They're probably asking why I'm pulling those. Because I'm going to performance parts those. I don't don't know why I brought it down for that, but I probably didn't even need to raise it up to get these wheels off. But whoosh. Can I remove these? I can't. I've got to take the tire off. Alright. Swap this pump out. Okay, what can we repair? Well, we don't have to buy a fuel rail because we can fix this one. That's good. Probably should have waited to do all the parts ordering until I did this, huh? Yeah, let's repair these just in case we can't buy performance versions of them. They're new. And it's always good to have a new fuel pump. I don't know how one repairs a fuel pump, but... Alright, here, and we go here. Let's go tune up. And we start with the throttle. Let's get dose of those. And let's get the air filter. We want a dose of those. And needs 15%, so we're already at 5. Fuel filter, yes, definitely that. Okay. Coils, we want 8 of these. We want plugs. We want 8 of these. And we want pump. We want one of DOS. And I don't think there was a water pump, no. Don't think there's timing chains. No pulleys, no tie rods, no shoes, no filter. We got the coils, so we can dump those. Okay. We needed 4 of these, right? Needed 1 filter. Tie rod, we need 2 of those. Water pump, we need 1. Timing chain, we need 2. Pulley, we need 1. Okay. And whoosh. Put that in there, put this in here. Put the tire back on. Oh, No, we're okay because we put the back tires on. That's right. Okay. And I only have one tire left, so I don't know why I was even freaking out about it. I'm getting the best of myself. Getting into my brain, guys. Really getting into my brain. Oh. We didn't get any of those performance parts, did we? I didn't get the manifold. There's the manifolds right there. Alright, let's look at what we've got here. We've got... That's 4. 5. And a half. 7. 8 and a half. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So that's gonna be... That's like 1.3, so that's 9. These here, that's 1.5, 3, 4.5, 5, 6. We may not need the exhaust. We may not need the exhaust. Because I think it only said 15%. So we'll go ahead and put the exhaust back on. If we fall short, we'll buy it and do it. But as it's looking right now, I think we have everything we need. Because I think we only needed 15% performance increase, right? 15 to 20. Yeah, yeah. I think the exhaust parts would have put us way over that 20. So... Do I have anything else down here that I've got to put in? Got that on, got that on. Okay. Start with this. And we'll start with this. Put our guides in. Because, you know, you always put the timing chain in before the timing parts. Because that's just how things work, right? I don't want the engine head. Oh, well, that gear's already there, so I do want the engine head. Cover back on. I don't remember a idler on my list of things to do, but it could have been there. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I had the performance alternator too. Okay, yeah, we should be. We'll probably come in around 17 or 18 on the performance meter. this other belt on. Still good. Alright. Put that filter base back on. Put the throttle body in. Performance fuel rail. Let's come over this way. Spark plug. Oh. I'm going to be 2 spark plugs short because I did 8 instead of 10, and this is a V10, and I wasn't paying attention because I knew it was a V10, but I don't know how to count, so that's going to change our performance numbers even more. Should have one more. Oh, the fuel pump. I knew there was one more thing I had to do below. I knew there was one more thing. Plub? And coil. Come on. My targeting computer's not working. Alright, I think the only thing I have left is the coil, right? Or the fuel pump. I had already bought these and I didn't install them. Because I am an idiot. Because I am an idiot. And then we got to get oil in it because it doesn't have oil, so we got to get oil added into it. We still got to install the fuel pump. Where did our power steering pump go? I have to go up front, don't I? No? Where do... There it is, right there. How was I missing it? That's how tired I am, guys. Oil filler right there. Alright, we gotta get that fuel pump in, otherwise it cannot start. We gotta get the fuel pump in, otherwise it just won't start. Okay, that should be everything. Okay. have to run over to the dyno. I'm pretty confident we hit the 15, but like I said, if we didn't, we'll just add the exhaust. I'm fairly confident we did, though. Let's run you over. Oops. How many times did I hit the same button? How many times? How? How many times? Were you guys keeping track? Were you keeping track of my clicks? Well, it looks marginally better. 68%. Okay. %. Over to the dyno. Oh, I'm over. That's why I didn't qualify. Over by 2.35%. So... put the... excuse me. Put the air filters in, I guess. Let's move you back to here. Did I buy regular air filters? I don't think I did. We could probably put that fuel pump back in. That might bring us down to where we need to be. Yeah, let's push the down button on a rack that's already down. That'll fix it. Let's look at our parts list. No, I should probably swap that alternator. That's probably what I should do. Because that's only a 1.5 though. See, that's a 1.5. And we were 2.23, so if we get rid of both those, put the old pump back in. And oops.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Do you wanna hear something funny?
Sure.
So you know how that movie we were watching was stealing a lot of stuff from Valve?
Right.
They got the axe from, you know, the fire axe that the pyro has? The hammer, the hammer axe. They put it in lava accidentally, and it turned into the axe.
Awesome.
So now she has a really sick axe.
Awesome.
Very blunt.
Well, that's usually what. Oh, we got that alternator's cooked. You know, I think I might have one of those alternators. Really? Could have swore I had one of those alternators. Why is this starter in here? Why is all this stuff in here? Oh, because they've got the stars. That's why. That's why they're in here. Maybe Dental Warehouse 5? No. Well, let's put this stuff in here at least. And we want to go back to Warehouse 2. We want to drop you off. We want to drop you off. We gotta hang on to these because we still need an alternator. Which we're just gonna have to buy. We're just gonna have to buy it. You can go. You, not you. You, and you. Regular alternator. That'll fix it. That should put us just a hair shy of the 20% mark. Yep, there we go. Just hair shy. Let's go see what it kicks out now. Oops. Should be like 19 something. Like 1988 or something. Sorry guys, I am beat. I have had a long day. 19.35. Look at that. 660 horsepower. What's 612? That should make them very happy. There's our new torque numbers. Congratulations. You have an overly fast Porsche now. There was nothing left here that's even worth saving, is it? Alright. Well, we burned through those two cars really fast. And it only took us an hour. Let's go ahead and pull you. What does this one need? I forgot them already. Find and fix any running gear problems. 955 horsepower. Wow. Alright. You know what? We are going to send you over to the car wash. They clearly put all their money into the engine and not the body. Did this already do body parts too? I don't. Other tasks. Refill brake fluid. Part not discovered. Other tasks. I, I. Okay, so interior is 43%. Let's give it a good detailing. I don't know why. It's a dragster. But we brought it up to 63. Doesn't cost me anything. Really? Is it just that fan? I guess it's not just the fan. I wonder if I'd probably run this thing down the test path, I would think. But I think I found the problem. What's my minimum? What's my minimum on this? I don't remember. Batteries in the back where it should be. Said running gear problem. It mentioned something about power steering. Rack and pinion doesn't appear to be bad. Did I get that fuse panel? I did. Okay. All that was checked out. All that was checked out. That was checked. Alright, let's move you over to our test path. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Those both came out pretty even. Yeah, right there, rubber bushing, you're the one. Figured it was probably going to be some kind of rubber bushing. There's only the one part. Man, I just really want to fix this thing up. No, not that one. Not that one. Whoosh! Nope, not that one. There you are. There's the real fart smeller. Thought I had a bushing in here. I do. Look at that. Don't need to buy any pots. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. Alright, brake fluid. And then we can call it good. Man, these are just easy tonight, aren't they? You know, it's concerning that they want me to fill brake fluid. That would kind of indicate you got a brake problem. Don't know why this guy needed to bring it to me to find a bushing problem. Wow. 55 whole credits off that. Whew. Boy, am I ever glad I took that job. Now I can get that surgery I always needed. That's like beginning game money right there. I mean, that's like your first job. What does this thing need? Tell me it needs a lot of problems. No, we're back to timing chain issues. It's kind of the same engine that we had with the Porsche. Nope, didn't find anything there. Too bad we can't start this thing. I just run it down my test path. But you know, that would make it too easy because you can identify too many parts too quickly. And that takes away from the, you know, true nature of the game, which is to torture the end user with senseless things like this vehicle can't be started. There's a difference between started and turning the engine over. And according to a lot of this, you could still be able to turn the engine over. But that's just me. I do tend to be slightly cynical. You know, as much as I complain about this game, I really do enjoy playing it. It is one of my favorite games to play. It's just relaxing to me. I miss working on cars. I used to work on cars all the time. I still do here and there, but you know, a lot of my cars are newer and they don't break very often, and it no, I thought you said it couldn't be started. They lied to us. I don't know why I'm checking the tires, but wow, look at those brakes. I definitely need a caliper there. We'll just do brakes all the way around it. No problems there. bet we'll probably have some bad coils. I noticed that like the water pump was defective. We've got a bad fuse there apparently, 20. That technically might be their no start complaint. Oh yeah, bad fuse. 2 bad fuses. See what this tells us. Spark plug, spark plug. Bad ABS module. Well, that's going to attribute to the brakes. I thought that was up front here. Yep, it's right there. Let's go ahead and yoink that right now. Don't have this thing in the air yet, so we can't pull that tire off. Whoosh. How does this come off right there? We gotta drain the coolant. Otherwise, it'll be a natural disaster. No, I don't want to fill it. I just totally drew a blank without... Oh, that water pump. I had totally drawn a blank what I was working on. Alright, problems related. We got all this timing stuff. Brake system. Got to get that done too. Okay, so all this has got to come off anyway. Oh, the oil filter's got to come off. I mean, if it's part of this thing here, why can't I take that off with the... Because it would come off as one big assembly, right? That's the way I read it. Anybody else read it that way? Alright. Wow, that caliper was 80%. This thing's really been heated up, hasn't it? That's our whole problem right here. Whoosh. I bet if we check, I bet we don't have any other brake problems. Oh no, no, we do still have a problem. I bet it's this pad. Yep, this has got a bad brake pad on it. Alright, so what is our minimum repair level? 62, okay. Well, we're gonna do this for this back part here then. Oh, wait. Before I do that, 30, 29, 235, 35s. But I have 2 off the front, 1 off the back, so this has got to be our back one here. Because it is taller, it's 295, so this has got to go on the back. Okay. See? You gotta, you have to pay attention with, especially with these stinking exotic cars, man. Oh, oil filter. That's the sequence of events that I need to do next. Now we should be able to take that timing cover off. Whoosh. Yeah, it's about right for a timing cover. 9 billion bolts. You've got to come off. You've got to come off. So we got those. Timing chain, timing gear, water pump pulley. We got to replace those fuses. Got that brake pad replaced. We need some stuff there. And increased tuning. So, let's yoink you. We gotta take the manifold off for that. Oh, because the coils are all underneath it. Yep, okay. We're gonna pull you. We're gonna pull you. I wonder if they've got a performance intake manifold. V10 OHV M8. V10. They do. Okay, and it's, what did it say, 20 to 22? 11 to 16. Wow, I would have blown that out of proportion. So, that's going to be 2. That's 5. Ooh. That's 8 right there. What was it? 11 to 15? 11 to 16. So we could do the performance ignition. We're not gonna do the plugs and coils, but because this meets our scope. But since this stuff's got to come off anyway, let's go ahead and get our parts bought. Excuse me. Ooh, look at all them pretty bolts. Oh, I love that. Oops. You can come out. Install. Firepower. Pretty bolts. Three little maids in school. You know what, we might be able to repair that. Alright, let's go grab us a new rotor. We're going to turn one. Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, ventilated. Do I have a caliper? I don't think I have. I got an ABS module. Don't think I got a spell. How do I not have a spare caliper? So we can go ahead and sell that. Oops. Oh, I'm putting them away. Maybe I do have a caliper. Hold on. Where was I thinking I had a caliper at? I think that's on my other profile. I keep mixing up my two profiles all the stinking time. Oh yeah, I need to grab this off here. Okay, so we don't need the water pump because we fixed that. Ooh, maybe I don't need another caliper if I can fix this one. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Alright, well, so then what parts do I need? We need these. And we need this guy, and this guy. Really? 3 parts? That's pretty good. I'm calling that a win. Okay, don't need that. That's Carrera. That's Carrera. Don't need that. Don't need the ABS module, but we do need this timing chain. Don't need the water pump. We need the cam gear. We need the water pump pulley. And we need the pads. Now to see if we did it right. this guy. Sometimes it pays to have parts on hand, so you're not buying lots of stuff. Okay. Now, can we come back to here? It will. Awesome. Gotta love when a plan comes together. I didn't check to see the state of that oil filter. If I pulled that power steering, why did it not... Maybe it only gives the environmental thing if you pull the rack and pinion, not the actual pump. So we've got to install this guy. And I think that leaves us with just... We could do that too. We were going to do that. Okay, so we got to get that on the lift. Let's come up here. Let's refill this. Of course he's playing Starfield. Why wouldn't he? Brother-in-law's playing Starfield right now. Oh, fuses! That's right. Alright, so we need a fuse type A, fuse type B. And the oil filter. Okay. Oops. We wanted for fuse type A, fuse type B. Ah, 62%. That's good enough. Where was the fuse panel on this thing? Right there? You have to access it from the engine bay. Okay, we'll access it from the engine bay. Oops. Alright, where's our bad ones? There it is. Ah, the other one was a stinking relay, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Alright, is there another fuse box? There is. Did I get that on my inspection sheet? I guess I did. Let's kick it loose. Why does it seem like I'm not making any money? Because I think when we started, I was at 979, and we're still at 979. Am I just an idiot, or I don't know, guys. I was gonna install that. Oh well. See, I'm just not. I am too tired to focus. That was a rival we want condition. Okay, so you go there, you go there, you go there. That all went into the wrong warehouse, didn't it? Of course it did. Alright, try it again. Let's go here. Put your exhaust in there. Come here. Go here. And we'll put you, and you there. We'll come back here. Come down here. Put you there. I am not thinking worth a diddly. Okay. Well, guys. Do we want to see if we can find a barn? Do I even have barns? I don't have any barn locations. Let's go open some crates to see if we can find some barns. Oh, good. Another bonus crate. I don't think we're going to find any barns, guys.
Hey, Dad.
What?
I came down, exited my room to get a drink, and then I saw Polly chewing on one of Nora's tamboons.
Well, have Nora take care of it.
Okay.
All those crates and not a single barn, guys. I guess we could go hit an auction. It's been a while since we've done an auction. What do we have in our parking? Oh, yeah, we had those. We've already fixed all those up. Yeah, let's go hit a car auction. Who knows? Maybe we can find like a Formula One or something. Salvaged cars. Kowalski car auction. These are literally cars at the wrecking yard. We got a Crown Vic. We got an Aston. Let's go look at that Aston. Actually, that doesn't look too shabby. Looks complete for the most part. I mean, I'm not seeing too many missing parts here. Why this thing's in a wrecking yard? It's probably got a bad motor. I mean, this thing's in fairly decent shape. What's wrong with it? It's gotta have a blown motor. It's gotta have a blown motor. This thing even has a stinking battery in it. I mean, I don't... Aside from it missing a hood, there's like nothing wrong with it. Why is it here? $132,799 kilometers. It's gotta be all engine. It can't just be cosmetic. It can't just be cosmetic. Almost won it. Alright, won that one. Take it to the garage. That could be interesting to do. Ooh, we got this Jag down here too. That's a 3-star rating. Kind of really interested in this one though. Let's check this one out, see what we can find. I mean, it's your classic Jag. Missing tires. Otherwise, everything engine-wise looks complete. I don't have a drive shaft. That's a lot of parts that are inspected. Front wheel hub is marginal. Definitely need a wrecker to get it out of here. The question is, do we want to go through the whole bidding process with this thing again? I mean, it's not going to hurt it. I've got the money. I've got the cash. But am I going to make the money back is the question, right? Needs bushings all the way around. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done Jaguar. Maybe we'll go ahead and do this Jaguar and try and grab that, snag that other car. Check the washer reservoir, power steering reservoir. Can't do the brake booster, can't do the ABS. We can check the fuse box. The fuse box is complete too. And this one has a battery in it. I won't let me look at these other cars. That makes so much sense. It's using names from my Steam friend list. Like, why do these names look familiar? Starting price was 4K, and it went clear up to, I don't know what the ending bid was. 38K, estimated value is 29K, so we were way over the estimated. This is why I say I hope I can make money off these things. Receive car, take it to the garage. Let's grab that other one. Let's go back. Let's grab this guy. Oh. It's missing tires. That's intact. The doors are just wibbly wobbly bad. It's another exotic. This thing's got hard slicks on it too. We got that one. Fuse box. I don't see any other. Oh, air intake. Gotta get that. Can't do the fuel tanks. This is gonna be missing quite a few parts. I'm seeing it already. But we'll see if it's worth it, right? Haven't done one of these yet, so it should be a fun rate of return. Who knows? I may not even sell this one. It's such a sleek looking little car. I think we're all good. Okay. What's our status? Pretty low miles, actually. Don't have any of the frame conditions. 721 horsepower engine, not too shabby. I mean, it's all... yeah, seat's garbage. The body's garbage, but, I mean... slap stuff on it and get it working. It's... auction. Estimated value, 99,000. Wonder what the auction's gonna go up to. They can't stop now. Well, we're over that minimum. Well, receive the car, take it to the garage. Let's, ooh, that one's in perfect condition. A 5-star rating. So these are your more complete vehicles that aren't going to need a whole lot of work, that'll be in almost excellent condition for the most part. I'd get a whole fleet of those. That'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, other than that one, oh. I mean, do I want a little Honda City? I mean, I kind of really want that little Honda City. I'm kind of looking at that little fella saying, you need to come home with me. This takes us right into the auction, doesn't it? There's that other one right there. Oh, look at that little fella. I remember these cars. I remember a couple of friends in high school running around in one of these little cars. I mean, it wasn't like the City, because I think the City is a UK version of it, or a European version, but it's the same. I can't remember what it was called. It was like the Honda Metro or the Civic Metro or something. It was one of their small. Did I miss the fuse box somewhere, or is it located somewhere else? Oh no, I got the fuse box. Okay. It's in great little shape. Exhaust muffler. What does that say? Oh, carrying point. Okay, yeah, that's right. Carry point, exhaust muffler. Electronic controlled turbo system, Honda intercooler. Okay, we're gonna bid on it. 167,000 kilometers. This is that good a shape? Wow. 106 horsepower engine, baby. That's with the turbo. That is with the turbo. I miss these little cars. Quit teasing me. Let's take that to my parking. I think we're done. Exit to garage. Oh. Which car do we want to dig into first? We got 15 minutes. Come on, you couldn't have broke. I know you couldn't have broke. There you go. Oh, I really want to kind of start with this Aston. To the car wash. What are our stats here? 60 on the interior, 44 on the body. Hey, come on, I said car wash. Yes. Let's see what kind of a green it is. That's not a bad green. It's not going to remain that color. I've already know what color I've picked out for it. Some of you might have already guessed what color I'm going to use, but I've already got a color picked out. $82 on that interior, baby. Alright, you go here. Wait, does this thing even start? It does. I wonder if I should run it down the test path. Just get some quick data. Hey, Vulcan, how you doing, man? Was rebroadcasting Ice King? No, I've actually been here since 8, so unsure why it was broadcasting. What time did you check? Yeah, I started. I mean, I'm coming up on the 2-hour mark here. Well, I mean, I guess I started slightly late. It's 9:54 now, and I'm at an hour and 50 minutes streaming. So, but I mean, that would have only been like. No. It's still the same. I don't know, man. That's kind of concerning that it's behaving that way. I mean, if you had checked right at 8, it was I probably hadn't quite got on, because I got on maybe like 6 minutes after 8. Yeah, I've actually been thinking about either moving to Facebook or some other platform. Um, just because I've had some people mention that I might have a higher uh, audience attraction on another platform. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I think it was like Kick or something like that. But I was also thinking maybe trying Facebook or just doing straight YouTube. But I guess, you know, because I don't play the latest and greatest games, I'm just boring, so. Yeah, I mean, everything about this car is in great shape. So let's take this thing over to the test path. Let's see what we can dig up here. Well, then, yeah, I mean, that pretty much leaves me with either Kick or I guess Rumble would be the other one. There's no oil in the engine. Does this not have an oil pan? Oh, it's got an oil pan. Alright, well, maybe I should put oil in this engine. Where is the oil filler? Is that why there's no oil in the engine? Because nobody can find the oil filling? Here, oil fill plug. Here, oil fill plug. No, seriously, where is it? Well, that might be why there's no oil in the engine. There's no spot to put oil in the engine. There's your problem, lady. I have no way of adding oil. Oh. Would help if I was actually at the engine bay too, huh? Am I just an idiot? What am I missing here, guys? Found it. I swear that wasn't there just a second ago. It really wasn't. And yet, there it is! Okay. I've got to be blind. I've just flat out got to be blind. I swear that oil fill was not there.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video on that because either I am just that tired and that unobservant, or that thing came in after I glitched into the engine. Man, there is not much wrong with this car. It's like it literally is all just cosmetic issue. Guess we could tighten up the frame and the body, but as it sits, I'd lose $6 grand on it right now. How much is it gonna cost to fix the frame? $1,200. 6,258. So, a little shy of 1,200. Come on, where's our front clip? There we go. Tail light. That tail light's missing. Could have just took the door off. Alright. Do we have... Oh, no. Okay, that's our 1%. Okay. This is the... DBS, yes. What do you mean I don't have the necessary parts? Did I fix everything? Oh, must have fixed everything. Sort. Condition. I mean, those are in the 70s. That's not too bad, but it's still... Yeah, no, I do. It keeps me very, very busy. And I get very exhausted by the end of the day. But I really am liking the new gig. It's just there's a lot coming at me, and I've gotta be able to focus on what a lot of people are requesting, because there's some stuff that it's a very new environment for me, and I'm still trying to learn what servers they have and what each server does. And I mean, at least they've kind of named the servers some kind of logical name, but it still gets confusing. Yeah, no, I'm the automation is coming. I just got to figure out what's, because if I try to automate something and it interrupts a production, that's a problem. So I've got to learn what everything is. Well, no. I mean, these were actually, like, SAP server or SAP server and, you know, file server and training server and, so I've got to be careful with my naming scheme too, because we've got a lab that analyzes things, so I can't have like IT lab. So that would throw a lot of people off. Okay, I know I need a hood, so I need one of these. I know I need a rear trunk, so I need one of these. And I think I needed the right tail light, and I think the left headlight. We're gonna get the left headlight anyway. Watch, I'll end up with 2 left headlights. Hey, I got it right. Yeah, no, in one environment I was in, we had a bunch of servers that were named after Simpson characters. And I mean, you had your main core servers as like Bart, Homer, Maggie, blah, blah, blah. But like a lot of your sub-servers would be like the supporting character, like Mo and Mr. Burns, and they had Dr. Nick. They had Troy McClure. They had, I mean, yeah. So I've seen that a time or two as well. That was an interesting environment. And that was just the Linux servers. When you get over to the Windows side, it was like every character from what is it? Futurama. Because you had Fry, and you had Darla, and you had... Did I tag that? Yes, yes. Well, and I think that's probably why they picked Simpson characters, because, you know, there's only one Nelson, and there's only one Martin, and there's only one Milhouse, and Milhouse was kind of our um, it was kind of our catch-all server for a lot of file storage, random file storage. So that's kind of why it was Millhouse. Everything's coming up Millhouse. See where we're at now. Oh, look at that. We're already 15 grand on it. $93%. Yeah, I've seen that in some environments. I've seen a lot of ship names. Um, but, you know, if you get in too big of an environment, you tend to start running out of names pretty quick. I mean, you know that. You've been in those kind of environments before. I need to buy another license plate. $98%, baby. So that brings me up to... Wait, wasn't that 17 just a second ago? Oh, no, it was 15. That's right. It was 15,000. Okay. We could effectively... Does this have any other bad parts?
I don't think there were any red parts other than body parts. Front spring, rear spring, radiator, timing chain, steering rack, rod caps, water pump. Maybe we should run this down the other test track. There, that's what I'm looking for. Come on, Martin. Power steering fluid missing. Guess we can't take it out till we fill the power steering fluid up. Probably a good thing to do it with all the fluids. Probably gotta check the brake fluid too. That coolant doesn't look the best. Maybe I should change the coolant. Maybe I do an oil. Maybe I should change everything on this. Yeah, I mean it is a 60-year-old fandom. A lot of these newer kids. I've seen some environments that use Star Wars names. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some environment out there that was named after every Marvel character that ever existed and every DC character that ever existed. Pod names based on ship names like my desktop. Nice. Actually, that's a great way to do it. In your AWS environment. Yeah, yeah. See, there they are. I wonder what condition the air filters are in. It looks like a fairly good condition, actually. What about this one? Yeah, same. I replace that old dirty washer fluid with some nice clean washer fluid. Alright, well we're 2 hours and 10 minutes now. But I want to get more data on this thing before we call it a night, because this is going to be our starter next time. She should be ready to drive. Turns pretty good. Driving by keyboard is never... Oh, good way to drive. This thing's pretty peppy. And I've wrecked it. Let's see what new data we collected.
See if we got any of the spring data. Hey, tomorrow's Thursday, so yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We got spring data. We didn't have the spring data before. We got some clutch information. Got bushing information. So I think the only thing we have left is the engine data. Oh, see, now we're down to 15,985 again because we put miles on it. Probably fix those seats. Bring the interior price up just a little bit. Yeah, pretty much everything left is all engine. Boy, look at all the number of camshaft caps on that thing. Definitely don't want to pull those things off. There's like 9 billion of them. Did I check the tires on this? Those rims are in fairly nice condition. I don't think I even want to mess with those rims. Alright. This is where we're going to end it, guys. I do need to paint it. I still do need to paint it. I need to put some additional touch-ups on the interior. I think I'm going to probably replace those seats and that steering wheel. And I think rubber-wise, I think we're okay with the tires. But yeah, I mean, there's still some things we need to do. To be honest with you, it's not. It's not much. It's a running, driving vehicle. I should really see what kind of condition the oil's in. See, I want to try and clean up this exhaust a bit. I don't think I want to go through a full restore. But maybe, like, we could take this battery, right? And we can take this fuel pump, charge the battery up, try and do as many low-cost maintenance repairs that we can, right? Put the battery back in. Now if we look at our status, we should have higher percentage here. We're up to 69% now, which took us back up to 16,186. So we still have little things like that to do that you know, aren't going to take a whole lot of money, but can bring the value of this car up. Because those two items there, like, literally cost me like 10 credits, right? See, I don't think I can repair those. Those don't, well, I mean, I guess technically I could take that off. And I could come over to this one and take that off. And I should be able to go repair these at the workbench. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to play this one. Any part that I can repair, I'm going to take off and repair.
and then turn around and sell it. We'll do as they call it, the old Craigslist rebuild. See, now if we look at our value, we're up a little higher. So, but yeah, that's essentially the way we're gonna swing it when we come back. I mean, these here can clean up really nice. I'm sure that intake we can get cleaned up real nice. We'll just take as many parts as we can, repair them, slap this bad boy back together, see if we can get everything above the 75%, maybe even 80, without doing any major rework, and then we'll call it good. Anyway, thanks for joining. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow night. What do you think? Should we do it again tomorrow night? I think maybe we should. But yeah, thanks for joining, and I will catch everybody later.